damage is coming?
Good. What do you think? Enough there?
Right, we'll start to do Enzo and Bordy. They'll make some for the rest of us.
Sorry, sisters.
Well, good morning. I've got the cold again, would you believe? Fuck's sake, I can't get over it. But anyhow, great New Year's Day. I hope you all had the same too. There's a wild bit of snow here in Fermanagh today. I'm not joking. People were skidding on the way up our park. It was hilarious. People not used to it now. But anyhow, I'm just going to bring Miley for a walk. Show you a bit of the landscape with a bit of white powder on it. Why does the white powder... It slows everybody down in Northern Ireland, you know. All these places in Scandinavia and everywhere, they all just can get on with it, but we just stop, don't we? It's fucking mad, so it is. I don't understand. But anyhow, what do you think of it, Marley? Oh, it's terrible, it's freezing. There we are, look at that. Snows came. I see outside the fire brigade. They've iced it. I suppose they have to, like, really. But it's weird. There's about maybe 2 inches of snow. That's it. And I was talking to a taxi driver who is heading to Oma today, and he just called it a day when he got to Drumore. He says, no, it's not worth it for her to have an accident. So he's just going to leave it. I mean, you can call out for a cup of tea if you want. But yeah, it's nice at the same time. We don't often see it. But still, it holds everybody back. You know, if I had, say, power washing on, I would have to cancel it today, like, or something like that. You know. Oh yeah. This is her favourite spot. You can see how deep it is. Not that deep. Still, everything's white. You'd need sunglasses that day, wouldn't you? It's a weird landscape. I love the snow. I used to love it when I was a child too. But yeah, we used to put the socks over our hands. We hadn't gloves then. We had socks, and we used to put plastic bags down our feet to keep them from getting wet. Mental. I love the sound on the snow. Lovely. See the plane? Where is it? There's a bear, look. You go on your hoop very quickly. Huh? If that doesn't melt soon, it'll turn to ice. And no one will get up it. Huh? What do you think, Baba? Huh? You're not particularly worried? Go on. She always finds scraps around here. I don't know what it is. I'd be afraid if someone put laying stuff for her or something. Go on, good girl. That's it. Good girl. Rubbish, look. My God. See the cat's footprints, look. There's an awful lot of cats around here. She smells them. Look. Did you smell the pussycats, Baba? Do you smell the pussycats? Look at them. Oh, the bastard. Look at them. See? You doing the mountains? Are you? Come on. In for a big fry, be more likely. No? Going for a big fry, Bubba? Bubba? Yeah. Hard to whack a cup of coffee in the morning. Oh. If everybody had a cup of coffee in the morning, there'd be no rows. So I watched the hilarious, a guy in the park, I think it's his wife, was trying to get up the snow, and they tried about 4 or 5 times. But what they were doing is, they were coming up, wheels were spinning, polishing the ice, and therefore they had to reverse back. But they kept passing a salt bin. The salt bin was right beside the car. So I was watching out the window, and then eventually I shouted out, I says, look, listen, there's a salt bin there beside your car. But, oh my God, like. So there was some salt in it, and they sprinkled it, and eventually the car got going. But, like, if you're driving your car, don't drive on the lines that everybody else has polished. Drive on the fresh snow, and drive with a continuous momentum. Don't drive, and fucking rake the wheels, because all it's going to do is spin. I don't know, but anyway. Sure, what would I know? A lovely, lovely, nice. I like the snow up the forest in Meacorn. That's just down beside the dump. Another favourite place of mine. Look at the white in the forest, isn't it beautiful? Oh. Lovely. Miley likes it here too. And the sun's setting. And it's only about 2:30 in the day. Few plans this year. My mate Declan's coming back from Australia. I think he's investing in a bit of a property in Portneuf, a hotel. So he's going to spend 6 months here and maybe 6 months back in Australia. He's asked me could I help him in any way, which I will. Of course I will. But I'll not be doing full-time work. But yeah, it'll be nice to do down Portneuf's nice. It's beautiful, so it is. So I'll make some videos of that as well. I'll put a wee link below of the property. It looks lovely. And I want to put a greenhouse in the back garden as well. So I have to level part of the bank and maybe breeze block a wee bit up until it's level. I think it's 6 by 8 width. Again, I'll film that. And then I'm going to France as well. Going to France for a while with Declan and Maddie and a few others. So it should be fun. And then Edinburgh and then Glasgow. So it'll be an interesting year, something to look forward to. Because at the minute, it's very depressing. Barry was in the house, or he called in. He was up seeing a friend who's leaving the company, and he was saying, nobody has money. Everybody wants stuff done, but there's no money. They're putting in credit cards and stuff and then paying it off on the Wikipedia. It's crazy. I wouldn't have anybody in my house unless I had money to pay them. But that's the way I am. The sun behind me. Beautiful. Comes too. You can see where the deer have been. They've been poking out, either them or squirrels. But I think that there's too big for a squirrel to be pulling out. But you can see the patches on up ahead. Like, there's one there. Where all the deer, and you can see the hoof marks and stuff. They've obviously been hunting about for a bit of food. or them sitting corns, or them nuts that all fell during the summer. There was a wild lot of them. You can see it's all been disturbed, like, especially here, like, you know. But I have yet to see one. I was watching something on YouTube there recently. There's definitely been footprints here. You can see people have been walking here. I must tell you a story about footprints in the snow, from my childhood days. I'll set it up here and I'll talk to you now and you can hear this story. Gotta hear you. So there was a guy when we were young and he robbed his own gas meter with 50p meters. Buying cigarettes and giving his fags and all. We're only about fucking 9 or 10 or whatever. But he made it look as if the house was broke into, so when Dad and Al were fixing the door and all, he went away with the money, and at the end of the day, it started to snow like hell, but he wandered over into the forest. We used to live beside Colin Glen in Belfast. So he wandered across the Suffolk Road into past Suffolk Inn, through the car park, up onto the embankment. But I seen him coming over the wall after the heavy snow, and I says to myself, thinking, he's planked that money somewhere, and if it was me, he'd steal mine. So he would. Like, it was all dog eat dog when they were young. So I jumped over the wall and started following his footprints right over to where that was the last bit. You know, it was just an embankment, and there was this old tin, and he'd covered a bit of snow, and in the tin there was all the 50p. It was, what was about £30 back then. That was a lot of money now. So I fucking lifted it. He went fucking mad the next day saying, someone stole my money, I don't know who it was, but I could see footprints in the snow and all. It was fucking me. The mouse? Oh, the mouse! Where is it? Oh! What is it, Baba? Is it the mouse, Baba? Oh. What is it? Oh! That's the spaniel again. Look at the tail wagging. Just wags when she feels as if she's hunting. It must be just in her. Oh, where's the mouse, Baba? Where is it? Look at the tail going. So this is, you can see, that's what them things are after. See these there? Now I know the squirrels plank them for the winter and stuff, so look, there's loads in there, huh? Absolutely loads of them. So it's either the squirrels or the reindeer, or the deer, should I say. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful.